Peace sounds simple, but to most people, it feels uncomfortable. The moment silence arrives, the mind begins to search for noise. We check our phones, turn on music, scroll endlessly. Anything to avoid stillness. We say we want calm, but we keep chasing chaos. Why? Because chaos feels familiar. The brain has evolved for survival, not serenity. It's wired to detect threat, to stay alert, to anticipate danger. Even when nothing is wrong, it keeps scanning for what could be. That's why peace often feels unnatural. Because biologically, it is. Stillness doesn't trigger safety in the nervous system. It triggers uncertainty. And uncertainty feels like vulnerability. We've built our lives around motion. Constant doing, constant checking, constant striving. We call it productivity, but it's really distraction. Because stillness exposes the self. It's in silence that the noise inside becomes loud. And the modern mind, overstimulated and under-reflective, doesn't know how to sit with itself anymore. Peace feels like boredom to people addicted to intensity. We've mistaken anxiety for energy and restlessness for passion. We confuse stimulation with meaning. So when life finally slows down, the emptiness we've been avoiding rushes in. And most people don't have the tools to face it. The brain loves predictability. It equates control with safety. But peace can't be controlled. It's not something you chase. It's something you stop running from. The mind resists that surrender because it can't measure it, manage it, or monetize it. So it keeps you busy. Chasing goals, fixing problems, filling silence. Because the ego thrives in motion. It dies in stillness. That's why the path to peace feels like rebellion. You're going against the collective current of the world. You're choosing quiet in a culture that profits from noise. You're choosing to pause when everything around you says hurry. And in that choice, you start to see how unnatural chaos has become normal. Peace challenges your identity. Because when you stop running, you start feeling. And feeling means facing everything you've avoided. The grief, the shame, the fear. Stillness reveals the truth that motion hides. That's why peace isn't passive. It's powerful. It's not escape. It's confrontation. Emotionally intelligent people understand this paradox. They know that calm is not comfort. It's courage. It's easy to react. It's hard to sit with discomfort. It's easy to speak. It's hard to listen. It's easy to fill silence. It's hard to let silence fill you. But that's where healing begins. In the moments that feel unnatural but necessary, you don't find peace by eliminating chaos. You find it by not becoming it. You learn to let the storm pass through without letting it move you. That's emotional discipline. The ability to stay centered even when life swirls around you. The brain will always crave movement. It believes safety comes from doing, not being. But the soul knows better. It knows peace isn't something you build. It's something you remember. It's the state you return to when the noise finally stops. The truth is, chaos gives the illusion of meaning. When you're busy, you feel alive. But busyness isn't purpose. It's avoidance. It's how the mind hides from itself. That's why people who finally slow down often feel lost. They confuse the absence of stress with the absence of life. But peace isn't the absence of life. It's the space where life begins. It's where awareness grows, where clarity appears, where creativity returns. It's what allows you to stop reacting and start responding. It's not what you do. It's what you allow. The reason peace feels unnatural is because society rewards chaos. You're praised for being busy, validated for being overwhelmed, admired for burning out. You're taught that your worth is tied to your output. But peace dismantles that illusion. It says, you are enough even when you're still. And that truth terrifies a world built on performance. Finding peace in a chaotic world isn't about escaping. It's about recalibrating. It's learning to let the nervous system rest after decades of survival mode. It's replacing reaction with reflection, noise with awareness, control with trust. It's not an easy transition. Your brain will resist it every step of the way. But the more you practice, the more natural peace becomes. Stillness isn't weakness. It's strength without noise. It's the moment you stop fighting for control and start trusting your capacity to adapt. It's the shift from tension to presence, from survival to living. And once you taste it, chaos starts losing its charm. The truth is, peace was never the problem. Noise was. But noise became normal, so calm feels strange. To return to peace is to return to your nature. Before the world taught you to compete, compare, and chase. That's why stillness isn't comfort. It's rebellion. Because in a world addicted to noise, a calm mind becomes a revolution. So if peace feels unnatural, that's okay. It means you're unlearning the habits of chaos. You're reprogramming a nervous system that forgot what safety feels like. And in that quiet rebellion, you'll discover something extraordinary. Peace was never missing. It was just waiting for you to stop running long enough to remember it.